Hey, General, just stand there for a second, General. Now, I want you to know that this is one of the great generals in American Army history.
Working for a private right now.
And I happen to be his favorite PFC. That's as far as I got.
Got it.
I mean, it's the 5-star general you're looking at here, and one of the best ever. Let me take just a moment to explain Donald Trump to you. Donald Trump is a tough son of a bitch. And there isn't going to be anybody that pushes an administration around that Donald Trump is in charge of. And I know I didn't go to one of your favorite schools. I went to Ohio State instead of one of your favorite schools. I knew I'd get that. I knew you'd give me that, but you know, we beat your ass most every time we played you, so. But let's talk about Donald Trump just a moment. I was a major in history and government, and I've studied it for all my life about presidential candidates and presidents and so forth. And I believe very strongly that at this time in our life, we need a Donald Trump more than we've never needed anybody since George Washington. And we need a Donald Trump. And I only know one, so that's the only son of a bitch we know is Donald Trump. We need him. You need him. Your children need him. Because we need to have somebody in there that is smart, that's tough, and that loves the United States of America. Donald Trump doesn't care whether he has a salary. Donald Trump doesn't care about anything other than doing all he can to put us back where we ought to be. How many of you are really happy with our past 8 years? I don't think any of us want that to continue. And it won't continue under a Donald Trump administration. Now, I'm going to absolutely guarantee you of two things. In a Donald Trump administration, there will never again be 4 Americans set out on a hill somewhere in Benghazi and left to die. That is the greatest criminal act in our history in government, is what happened in Benghazi. And there is another thing. One more guarantee is this: there will never be a member in a Trump administration that receives money from foreign governments and puts it away somewhere. I think that we look at the past, and I don't knock him, it's not his fault, but we've spent 8 years with probably the worst prepared president for the job that we've ever had. It wasn't his fault It was our fault for not finding somebody better than he was. And now in Donald Trump, let's just think for a moment. Donald Trump is not national. He's international. Everybody in the world knows Donald Trump. You know, ISIS, the people everywhere that are problems for us, you know, they don't want Donald Trump as president because they know how damn tough he is. And they know how dealing with him is a different situation than we've had. And I just am so sold, having been around him and having known him for a number of years, that there's nobody that can do a better job at what we need being done than this man, Donald Trump, can do. And he is going, right now, we have the highest deficit that we've ever had. We owe the most money that we've ever had to owe anybody. He'll get that stuff all straightened out. But he brings the tools with him. He's prepared. You know, the things that he's done worldwide, there's nobody that even begins to have the kind of background for this job that Donald Trump has. And it gives me a great deal of pleasure here in Michigan with a lot of great people here, great universities, great sports teams. Let me tell you something. More than anything I've done in my life is the opportunity to have a chance to introduce to great American people the man who can put us back where we should be. And I now give you that man, and that's Donald Trump.